Welcome to Bible and History, a Linden where Scripture meets history.
Besides the purpose of demonstrating the eternal power and divinity of God, what other reasons could God have had for creating the vast universe? When we look at the stars, the endless expanse of the universe, we naturally wonder, why did God make all of this? Why create something so vast when human beings live on only one small planet? The Bible reveals great power. Everything God created is connected. Every part exists in relation to the others. But among all creation, the Bible shows that God placed one being above everything else. In Hebrews 2:6-7 says, "Why are people even important to you? Why do you take care of human beings? You made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with glory and honor." These words come from David in Psalms 8-4-6. 4. But why are people even important to you? Why do you take care of human beings? 5. You made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with glory and honor. 6. You put them in charge of everything you made. God values humanity more than any other creation. Even though humans have less power than angels, God entrusted them with the works of his hands and has prepared a place for them. Acts 17:26 declares, "From one human being he created all races of people and made them live throughout the whole earth. He himself fixed beforehand the exact times and the limits of the places where they would live." Earth was designed for mankind, a world where we could think, create, explore, and enjoy the beauty God made. In the Garden of Eden, God placed man in an environment of perfect peace and happiness. But this question remains, if humans need only Earth, why did God create Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and billions of galaxies? Here is the answer. Because of the laws of gravity. If Earth existed alone, the sun's gravity could eventually pull it in. So God placed the planets in their perfect order, each one balancing the others, keeping Earth safely in its orbit. The Milky Way maintains the position of our solar system. Other galaxies maintain the position of the Milky Way. The universe needed to be vast, for Earth to remain stable, for life to exist. It's like building a house. You may only need one room to sleep, but when you add a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, a guest room, the house becomes larger out of necessity. In the same way, the universe became larger because it was needed to sustain life on Earth. But there is another purpose. Psalms 19:1-2 says, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The expanse shows his handiwork." The universe proclaims God's power. Its vastness reminds us that creation did not appear by accident. God made it deliberately so humanity would understand his greatness. Just as a powerful leader receives respect, seeing the immensity of God's creation leads us to reverence, obedience, and acknowledgement of who he truly is, the source of all power. And here is what makes this even more amazing. Those are the messages of such verses in the Bible, and remember, the verses was written when science of astronomy, the scientific study of the universe, especially of the motions, positions, sizes, composition, and behavior of astronomical objects, is not yet discovered.